Welcome to HomeGrown Radio, where we've got Velcro with us tonight. Hit it, guys.
Show me how you do that trick. When that makes me scream, she said. When that makes me laugh, she said. Threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it. I promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you. Alright, alright. Dancing in the deepest ocean, twisting in the water. You're just like a dream. You're just like a dream. Standing on that dizzy edge, kiss her neck, kiss her face, moving lips to breathe her name. I open up my eyes, I find myself alone, alone, alone against the raging sea, the drowning love I've ever known, drowning deep inside of me. You, soft and lonely. You, lost and lonely, you, just like heaven.
Thanks, DJ.
There's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. This guy in a state running through his front yard. He thinks he's got it so good. And there's a woman, she's in the kitchen cooking up evening slop. And it looks at us and says, darling, I remember when it could stop the block. Ain't that America, you and me? Ain't that America, something to see, babe? Ain't that America, home of the free? Yeah, little big houses for you to be. Ah, for you to have. There's a young man, he's in a t-shirt, he's This to the rock and roll station. He's got crazy hair, crazy smile. Says, "Lord, this must be my destination." 'Cause they told me when I was younger, boy, you're gonna be president. Just like everything goes on crazy dream. Kinda came and it works. Hey, ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? Oh, mother free, yeah. Little big houses for you and me. Oh, little big for you and me. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, baby. Say this people and more people, what do they know? No. Go to work down in some hours and vacation down in Gulf of Mexico. Oh yeah. Say there's winners and there's losers, but that ain't no big deal. 'Cause a simple man, baby, pays his bills that kill. Oh, ain't that America, you and me? Ain't that America, something to see, baby? Ain't that America, home of the free, yeah. Little big houses for you and me. Oh, little bit of you and me.
Two years lessons.
I found a picture of you back on the chain gang. Powers that be, the forces to live like we do, bring me to my knees. I see what they've done to you. The dies are standing today, knowing it deep in my heart. They'll fail to ruin one day for making us part. I found a picture of you. Those were the happiest days of my life. Breaking the battle, wash your parts. And now we're back in the fight. We're back on the chain. I'm back on the chain gang.
Hey guys, that was great. Welcome to everybody here at Locals and welcome to everybody online. Today at Locals, our specials are $3 wines, $3 imports, and $4 rum and cokes. And you get to see who's playing this Friday night, July 12th, my birthday, Velcro. Come on over, guys. Woo! You guys sounded great. Come on over. We got to sort of all smush together here, so bear with us. Come on over, have a seat, have a seat. You know what, maybe you guys should just like hold these mics. Hold that. Say hi, Bill.
Hello, I'm Bill Holland. I'm from Wilmington all my life. And I've played music since I was 10 years old. Started out because my brother was taking guitar lessons and my sister played guitar, she played piano, and that's Marcus's mom, by the way. And we all just started from there.
Yeah, well, it was kind of like when we all met in Nam. It was crazy, and then we went from there. And actually, when the band really started, I think Scott had the whole idea together. And
it was Todd.
Yeah, there was Todd.
Yeah,
and
I can go even further back with it. Actually, Todd Haas, which a lot of people in Wilmington know, bass player. He was a traveling flute player, actually.
Flute player?
Yes, yeah. And he would bring his flute to all of the shows around town. A lot of bands have seen him. He'd come up the stage and ask, could he play flute? And I don't think anybody had ever said no. I don't think anybody would say no, because he's just a cool-looking guy, and he walked up and he'd say, hey, can I play flute with you? Yeah, of course you can. So he would come up and play, and he just, he was just a good guy, a good player. He started this band. He had a heart condition, and he had to go back to Pennsylvania to be on a heart transplant list. And he was 35, I think. Didn't make it. He died before he got the offer, the heart transplant. So unfortunately, and Bill actually stepped in his place while he was absent, and until he came back. So Uncle Bill, became our permanent bass player. So really, Todd Haas, hopefully he's up in a bigger, better place, and I'm sure he's playing music and wherever he is, and playing. So he's I really miss him. So he kind of is what started the band, and then I took it and ran with it, and
He made the logo.
and that's right. He actually made the Velcro logo,
He wanted to be like a,
which is
also, yeah, kind of, well.
yeah,
Not really, no.
which is actually an old PV font.
When I came around, it was during that, what you guys were doing there with Todd, and it was fun. I mean, it was great. And
Still
I think
is.
the way you found me was Virginia Black MySpace site. A MySpace site, yes.
Yeah.
With John Wade on
Did
drums.
you bleep
yeah.
that out?
But yeah, that's how Scott got a hold of me, and I'm down for it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know.
So how long have you been together as?
2.5 years.
Hey, folks. So how long have you guys been together as a band? I mean, just as.
I would say 2.5 probably. This is our first full summer playing out. I mean, we kind of, we started playing out last summer, but it was the end of the summer, so we really didn't get on the schedule with a lot of places, a lot of the venues around town. So I would say this is our first, real first full summer.
What was your first musical instrument? Like, what's your background, all of you? What did you start playing first?
I started on glockenspiel, and it
Don't
was,
make fun of the glockenspiel. That was my first musical instrument.
No, it wasn't.
It
You were
was
kidding me.
band.
Okay,
Yes.
just kidding. It
Okay,
was the
everybody
whistle,
knows that now.
penny whistle. Sorry. My father plays drums, and he still plays drums. He's 65, still plays drums today. So it was always available to me. His band, growing up, always practiced in the garage at my house. So I was the little kid swinging my feet on the amps, whatever, watching them practice. And they did stuff like old Motown and Temptations and things like that in Chicago, Doobie Brothers, stuff like that, all that old stuff. And I love it. I mean, that's kind of what everything I think is built on today, is all that old stuff today. So yeah, I've been playing since I could touch the pedals. Joe,
You make me get on here and talk.
this is just Joe.
I'm just Joe. Just Joe, yeah.
Joe,
I
what was your first instrument? How did you get into music?
don't know, I've been around it my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
Really? Like, what did you start listening to as a kid? Like, what was your
Brahms.
inspiration? Really?
Yeah.
Classical?
Brahms and Debussy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. So, what instrument did you start off on first?
Classical violin.
Violin.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very impressive. So, what was your transition point? When did you go from that into what you're doing now?
Kind of in college, probably. Started playing the piano for a little classic rock band, and it was fun.
Did you go to school for music?
Started to,
Okay.
yes. Then theater took over, and then technical stuff took over, and then none of it.
Cool. Cool. Very, very cool. So, let's talk to Bill. So, what you guys might not know, this is Uncle Bill, who is, yay, Uncle Bill, who is Marcus's uncle. So, how did you
That
get
leads
started
me
in music?
to say that his mom took piano lessons, and there was always a piano in the house. So you'd be surprised, kind of like Scott said, you kind of like you're taking it all in as a child, listening to other people play, and that's what I was doing. And my brother took guitar lessons, so I was kind of auditing everything everybody was doing, and then I was interested. So my brother said, "Hey, play this note, play that note, you're playing bass." And so at 10 years old, I was born a bass player, I guess. and then,
He's a great bass player.
and
I've actually heard him on the guitar as well. He's pretty impressive all the way around. So what was listened to in your home as a child? What was your inspiration? What's your foundation?
my sister was playing classical mostly, and my brother was playing pop rock and Dylan and Stones and everything that we were listening to on the radio. So I actually ended up liking English rock, like Queen and Emerson, Lake and
Oh,
Palmer,
yeah.
and
Love Queen.
just a lot of British rock groups. But I like everything. I like classical. I like jazz. I like rock. I like country. Everything.
Nice, nice. And let's talk to Marcus a little bit.
Hi, folks.
Hey, Marcus, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Are we getting a? Let me move over here so we can all see
Oh,
Marcus.
well, I can move this way.
There he is. Marcus, what was your inspiration? How did you start all this?
I don't know, I started out with music. It's kind of crazy. Mama said when I was born that I was singing back to her anyway. But growing up, I grew up around this guy and the whole family. Everybody
Right.
played music, and it was around me. And then I think at age 14, 15, I met up with a guy named Tommy Brothers, and there was a band called Sidewinder, and we ended up joining that band and hit the road for a little bit. Switched,
Oh, so you traveled?
traveled, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
at a
at a
very
very
how
young
how
age.
old were you when you were doing that?
As soon as I graduated high school, we hit the road,
Wow.
and we let it hang around till I could graduate and do that.
So if you were to talk to somebody who was just starting off and wanted to get involved and wanted to get into a band and start doing the traveling thing, what kind of advice would you give them?
Hold your voice, man. Learn how to do it when you can do it, because I couldn't do it back then, and I had to learn how to do it, and I can do it with this band. And it takes a lot of learning.
It doesn't. You just can't get up there and sing.
You can't get there and kill yourself all the time.
Right.
Actually, perfect practices make perfect.
Perfect practices? Is there such a thing?
We strive. We can only strive for that. Perfect practices make perfect.
Right on, cool. So, how did you arrive at the selection of music that you guys play now? Who wants to talk about that?
Well, I don't know. Well, I guess I was looking.
I'll move.
I guess I was just looking for a market, for Wilmington. I mean, I know there's a couple of 80s bands here in town, but I kind of wanted to try to do the more rock side of 80s. And with my age, and I mean, we kind of grew up on that.
You guys are great. You're very high energy. You really get a crowd going. You're a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I mean, really, it's a blast. It's a blast.
I also want to mention that we are missing our keyboard player today.
Oh, let's mention him, shall we?
He just couldn't come tonight. His name is Keith Sturgeon. Keith Sturgeon.
Oh, we love you.
Keith Sturgeon is the doctor. Oh wow, it kind of did look like him, didn't it? Maybe he can stand in. Anyway, Keith Sturgeon, keyboard player extraordinaire, programmer, amazing programmer to program all of these. He's the kind of guy who takes a synthesizer and just deletes the programs and puts his own in there. Like,
Oh,
for
nice.
example, one of the
He
he's
knows what's in there to bring it back together. He
Yeah.
knows how to tear it down and say, this is what's in there,
Yeah.
this is what keys are in there, and make that sound.
yeah he's really a
Nice. Right on. Right on.
So most people are just using their computers or dot machines to do that stuff these days.
sampling and yeah. So sorry he couldn't be here
It's a
tonight.
shame. We miss you, but we'll see you on Friday. If you want to see Keith, come hang out on Friday,
Yes.
because he'll definitely be here. So what do you say? You guys want to play a few more for us? You up for it? Right on. Let's go. Let's do it. Woo!
I'll start out with Melt with you. Thank you, Tom.
Moving forward, use stop the world. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you. Moving forward, using all my breath. We should know better. Down to the state of emotional grace. You should know better. I'll be the smoke bridge to this human race. You should be better. Never heard your ways, long gone by. I'll stop the world, I'm out with you. I'll stop the world. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you. Stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you. Just open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world. You've seen the changes, and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you. I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you. I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll melt with you.
Thank you.
as I sleep. Times is out for days. People like me go our separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink. Times when you're alone, all you do is think. And I'm a cowboy, still horse I ride, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. Oh, and I'm right. 'Cause I'm a cowboy, still horse I ride, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. 'Cause I'm a cowboy, I got a knife on my side, and I'm wanted, dead or alive.
So good. I just can't do falsetto stuff like this. Anyway, let's start doing the camera. 1, 2, hustle, good.
So when I was a young boy, so put away those young boy ways. So now I'm getting older, so much older. I long for those young boy ways. With a girl like you, with a girl like you. Lord knows there's things we can do, baby. Just me and you. Come on, let's work it out. It's so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. You make it hurt so good. So don't have to get so excited. Just try to give myself a little bit of fun, yeah. You always look so invited. You ain't as green as you are young. Hey baby, it's you. Come on girl, now you. Stick your teeth right through my bones, baby. See what we can do. Come on, let's work it out. That's so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. You make it hurt so good. So I ain't talking no big deal. I am in no plans myself. I ain't talking no high heel. Baby, we could walk around all day long. Walk around all day long. should you make it? That's so good. That's so good. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. You make it hurt so good. Hey, hey, hey. Flowers of Tokyo, with the London Times ago, with my neighbor's selection and the river's reflection, I'm dancing with myself. There's no one else inside. Oh, the lonely fire tonight. Well, I wait so long for my love vibration. I'm dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Well, there's nothing to prove and there's nothing to lose. I'm dancing with myself. If I looked all over the world, there's every type of girl. Oh, your empty eyes seem to pass me by. Leave me dancing with myself. So let's say another trick. It'll give me time to think. If I have the chance, I'd ask the world to dance, but I've been dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Well, there's nothing to prove and there's nothing to lose. I've been dancing with myself. Oh, if I look all over the world, and there's every type of girl, but your empty eyes seem to pass me by. Leave me dancing with myself. So let's say another drink, 'cause it'll give me time to think. If I have the chance, I'd ask the world to dance, but I've been dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Well, there's nothing to prove and there's nothing to lose. I've been dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. Oh, dancing with myself. So let's sweat, 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 dancing with myself. Sweat, sweat, dancing with myself. Oh, let's dancing with myself.
That was awesome. Let me pay the bills while these guys are getting over here. So we're over here at Locals Tavern, over on 6213 Market Street. Come on over and say hi to us. Tonight's specials are $3 wines, $3 imports, and rum and cokes. This weekend we've got Velcro playing with us. Yay. And we also have Snack Cracker on Saturday. Yay, Snack Cracker. So that's what we've got going on. Let me turn on your mics over here, because I know you got something to say.
I never have anything to
No,
say.
you always got something to say. Grab that one. You can just go ahead and grab that off the stand. That's fine.
Bill was having a conversation with me while I was peeing. And
See, that's the sign of a close band all the way around. Having conversations while you're peeing.
I hear this while all the dicks hang out. I mean,
It's okay. It's the internet. You can say what you want.
this is the Wild West. You said this is the
It
Wild
is.
West.
Here, Marcus.
all right.
Say something.
Hey, something. What's
Hey,
up, Mary?
something.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
We're having
so,
fun up here.
Yeah,
we
we
really
are.
want to thank you for doing this whole thing and putting this whole thing together.
Oh,
'cause
it's
this
my
is cool.
pleasure. It's my pleasure. I'm having a really good time.
Absolutely.
Great
Also
time.
want to thank Ron Musselman,
Yay,
the owner of
Ron.
Locals Tavern,
I don't think he's in here
for
at the
having
moment,
us
but
on a
Yeah.
monthly schedule.
We want to thank Joe, too, who never says anything.
just Joe.
But look, he just said,
There's no such thing as just
thank
Joe.
you. Yeah, you couldn't see it, but his mouth didn't move, but that's what he said.
Joe, why just Joe? Because it's just Joe. Right on. Okay.
He's
So,
wanted in a few countries, and he keeps
Yeah.
the last name.
Well,
on
you
those.
know, he's on the DL.
Shh.
It's only the internet.
We can't
what's
talk
from
about
the
that.
internet?
It's all good. Let's not discuss Joe. So, let's talk about what you guys are up to now. Okay, so you transitioned from, starting off, and how long, you guys were never on the road. You basically stayed local, right? For the most part?
Yes, we've actually, pretty much. I mean, we've gone up to Morehead City and all the way to Henderson, North Carolina, if you will, which is my hometown.
Right.
And they're actually, I think they're going to have us back at one of the local clubs there in Henderson. So I don't know when that'll be. Probably in August
Cool.
or September or something.
Very, very cool.
So
So, as far as, so what are you guys doing now? Like, what's the deal with now? You guys are just basically gigging at different clubs around town?
yeah, different places around town, and anybody who will have us. So go to www.velcroband.com
That's it. You heard
and
it.
also like us on Facebook.
And like them on Facebook. I will go ahead and post their page on Locals Tavern page so you can like them. Perfect.
Awesome.
So, as far as your current set lists go, how often do you guys add new songs? Because that's always a thing with bands. You want to stay fresh. And who decides?
We all try to decide.
Who
It's
decides?
it's an excellent question. I mean, it's a really
Oh,
good
Marcus
We
question.
all
grabs
try to
the mic.
decide, and normally what used to happen is we decided songs that we thought were great, but what it turns out to be is what song is going to keep people dancing on the dance floor.
So you guys you guys are about getting people up on the dance
Exactly.
floor.
You know.
Really. So you're not real happy if people sit around.
It's a give and take.
It is. The
Yeah.
energy between a crowd and a band, absolutely.
So then we finally started, let's all try to think of songs that will basically get people up and dance. And that's what we're trying to do now.
Right. So what happens when 5 of you disagree? What happens?
We
Then we don't
punch
do
each
it.
other in the nose.
Then you just don't, you go home.
Well, we've all quit about 12 times. this
That's the average rock
just
and roll
this
band.
summer, just this summer.
So
It's
who
Joe's
freaked?
turn to quit.
It's
Is it-
Joe's turn.
I thought it was
Just
my turn.
Joe.
I thought it was my turn.
It's
turn.
Scott. It's
Yeah, I think
Scott's
it's my
turn to
turn.
quit.
If you quit, we're gonna be in trouble.
If Scott's quit, they are in trouble. So what happens? What happens when you're on stage? Everything's going good, and then somebody makes a mistake.
I just
What
want. I know how to answer this
happens?
question, but I'm going to give it to Scott because he knows. No, I'm the one that messes
I'll
up.
tell you exactly what we do. We do it twice, and then it doesn't look like a mistake.
Ah, all right. So you just sort of cover it up.
You act like nothing happens.
And Bill looks at me
Just keep going.
because I'm usually the one that made the mistake.
No, you're the drummer. You can't make a mistake. You're not allowed.
Oh, I do. I make lots
We
of
all do.
mistakes.
That's part of rock and roll. though.
Exactly.
Actually, yeah, rock and roll, you can make all kinds of mistakes. As
Yeah,
long as
you
you do
can.
it twice, then it's planned.
Yeah, you can. So, where are you guys playing next, other than locals? I know you're playing here Friday, but what do you got going on for next weekend?
Are we supposed to talk about other places?
We can talk
while we're
about
s-
other places.
In
It's
Locals
all right.
Tavern?
It's okay.
In Locals Tavern, where everyone's
In
local?
Locals Tavern, where everyone's
Well-
local.
We are playing Mayfair
That's right.
the
The
next Friday.
which is the 19th.
Mayfair, the 19th.
Yes.
But
Friday.
on July 12th, Friday, they're here at Locals. Did
Which-
I say that?
It's also
Which, by the way,
My birthday, by the way. So if you guys want to come on down, hang out, we'll have a good time.
buy Mary and the band a shot.
We'll buy the band a shot.
don't feed
We're
the
gonna
bear.
try to get Mary up on stage and sing with us.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll have a good time. So why don't you guys go ahead and play a few more tunes for us, and then come back over and we'll talk a little bit more about where you're going. Right on?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Where my roadie is supposed to tune my guitar. And I heard that Friday at Mayfair is going to be catered.
Is it?
Really? It's a free to be a catered party
By who?
by Al Smith.
Sounds delicious.
Is he really? Does he cook?
He's having it catered.
Oh, he's having it catered. Hal Smith. Can we say that? Hal Smith is having the Mayfair Town. Okay. Okay, so I probably shouldn't announce that.
For the band. Let's just
It's for the band.
I don't know if we should.
Yeah. What kind of food is he having? Yeah. Is it if it's North Carolina barbecue, then I'm down. Can you tell?
So what we're playing?
We feel outside on a Saturday night. 9 o'clock, the radio on night. I hear myself and it pulls me through. Hit some speed, tell me what I got to do. And I got to get up. Everybody's gonna move their feet. Get down. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. You gotta lose your mind in Detroit, Rock City. Get up. Everybody's gonna move their feet. Get down. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. Feel like that. I just can't wait. 9 o'clock, I know I got hit the road. But first I drink and then I smoke. Start the car, try to make the midnight show. And it goes, get up, everybody's gonna move their feet. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. Get up, everybody's gonna move their feet. Get down, everybody's gonna lose their seat. Moving fast, and 9 to 5. Truck ahead, lights staring out my eyes. Oh my God, no time to turn. I got to laugh, I know I'm gonna die. So why? Get up, everybody's gonna move their feet. Get down, everybody's gonna leave their seat. Sugar head, lights staring at my eyes. Oh my God, no time to turn. I got to laugh, I know I'm gonna die. So why? Get up, everybody's gonna move their feet. Get down, everybody's gonna leave their seat. Get up, everybody's gonna move their feet. Down, everybody's gonna leave their seat.
I don't think I've ever played tambourine to Kiss, but there it is.
It's the first time for everything. Round and round.
Why not? You can do that? Why not? Distortion. Yeah. Solo? Hell yeah. All right. All right.
Scott, count it down.
Out on the streets, and that's where we meet. You make the night, always cross the line, tighten our belts, abuse ourselves, get out our way. We'll put you on your shelf another day, another way. We're gonna go. When I see you again, I've had enough. Who's had enough? All the same, she said. I knew right from the beginning that you weren't enough winning. I knew right from the start you put an arrow through my heart. Round and round, never find a way, just give it time. Round and round, what comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Look at you, look at me, the way you move. You know it's easy to see the neon lights on me tonight. We're gonna go, I'm gonna make you mine. Romeo and Juliet, time and time, I'm gonna make you mine. I fell in love, who's had enough? Done the same, she said. I knew right from the beginning that you weren't enough winning. I knew right from the start you put an arrow through my heart. Round and round, never find a way, just give it time. Round and round, what comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Yeah! That's when we meet. You make the night. I always cross the line, tied in our belts. Abuse ourselves, get in our way. We'll put you on your shelf. Round and round, love will find a way, just give it time. Round and round, what comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Round and round, love will find a way, just give it time. Time. Round and round, what comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Yeah.
Let's try this. All right, I'm ready.
Just gotta have the tambourine.
Gotta have the cowbell and the tambourine.
Put the cowbell between your legs.
Cowbell legs.
Y'all ready for this?
Everyone's watching to see where but you. And everyone's watching to see it through. And everyone's wondering, she come out tonight. Everyone's wondering, get it right, get it right. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody needs a second chance. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. Oh, you want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You better be in the show. Come on, baby, let's go. Everyone's watching to see if it was you. And everyone's trying to get out through. And everyone's wondering, you come out tonight. And everyone's trying to get out right. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody needs a second chance. Everybody's going off the deep end. And everybody needs a new romance. Oh, you want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go.
You want to come play the cowbell? Anyone?
I don't need to play the cowbell, but you can play that cowbell, boy. Is he not amazing? Does that make you a cowboy? The fact that you can play the cowbell.
Yeah, I'm doing lessons for the cowbell for
There you have it.
$20 for 30 minutes. It's pretty-
$20 for 30 minutes,
Yeah,
cowbell lessons. You have it here.
Yeah.
Velcro, Scott Kelly. Call him.
You have to have your own.
He's your man.
Yeah. Hey, valid point.
Oh,
You have
valid point.
You have to bring your own cowbell. Sorry.
Must have your own
I
cowbell.
don't supply cowbells.
Must have your own cowbell.
Although I do
Guys.
live on a big farm, and there's a bunch of Angus cow that we could, tip
Yeah.
one over and use one of theirs.
Yeah. So you could steal
But that's
a
cruel.
cowbell.
That's cruel, and I would never do that.
But we wouldn't do that.
No, that's
we don't
cruel.
advocate knocking over cows.
No, because
We love cows.
I love cows.
Yeah, no cow tipping. No rain. No. No, we don't do that on Homegrown Radio. We love all animals.
Take a break.
Come on over. Too much cowbell. All right, folks.
See, I knew it was going to tip over.
See? Oh, electricity and water. Do not mix, boys and girls. So, here's something that I noticed. You guys, this is pretty pared down for you guys. You guys don't usually play with acoustics and all that sort of thing. So this is very special. This is very special for us. And Bill, why are you hiding over there? Just wondering. He's in La La Land. I understand. Well, he did. He looked quite peaceful for that brief moment, and then I yanked him out of that wonderful, dreamy place. Sorry. So, here, Bill, say something. Say something to the folks.
Something.
No. So no, seriously. So you normally do not play this part down. This is very special for us because we try to keep it quite candid here at Homegrown Radio, and we're not really into, the whole setup. But when you guys roll in, you roll in because I've seen you. So technically speaking, who's the tech? Are all of you sort of have your own piece in this? Like, what does it take to set you guys up for a Saturday or a Friday night?
Oh, it takes a lot. It takes a 10-foot trailer of equipment. It's a 6x10. Yeah.
Does everyone help? Does everyone help?
see,
that's
is-
a big thing. People get very, very upset in bands because from what I understand, there's never quite a fair allotment of work when it's time to set up. So what do we think about that? Or tear down.
Yeah. Mary, I put it to you this way. We're
As
looking
Marcus
for
is
roadies.
hiding. We're looking for
we're
roadies.
looking for
There you
roadies.
go. What was your website again?
www.velcroband.com.
Taking applications, but you might not make much. But you'll get a good smile.
To answer your question, no, we don't play down like this, but it is a lot of fun. This is the first time we've ever done it with tambourine, and
So-
Scott's doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, you guys are doing great.
And-
And you on that cowbell,
And
what
just-
can
you
I say?
kinda make
You can
adjustments.
rock that cowbell. Man.
Yeah, it's all about the
So-
bell.
Here's the interesting thing, though, the fact that you guys were able to just come in and pull it together, and that you really don't need to have all that stuff. You really don't. I mean, you're sounding great, and you really don't.
So Friday night we shouldn't bring it, right?
You know, quite, for me personally, I'm digging what you're doing right now. I
We
mean,
should just do a cappella, maybe, not even instruments.
really.
Yeah.
Marcus.
You found a new place to dwell.
Sense of fun, baby.
Found a new place to dwell. It's in the same key, I think. It's still in the same key, yeah.
All right, so
Kind of puts things in
so
perspective.
perhaps the a cappella idea is something that needs a little bit of work. Just a little.
Again, perfect practice makes perfect.
Indeed, it does.
And we definitely need to go back to the practice
Indeed,
phase.
it does. No, seriously, you guys are sounding great to me. So here's something that's interesting is just the fact that if an owner, bar, whatever, wanted to go ahead and hire you for a gig, you guys are more than capable of showing up with all your lights and all the electric equipment. But if you need to par it down, you certainly can, because your performance tonight proves that.
Thank you.
So you guys are doing great.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Very, very nice.
And thank you, JD, out in the audience.
JD, we love you. Come say hello, JD. Come
Yeah,
here.
come in here, JD.
Come say hello.
Come,
You
yeah.
can't do that. You have to come say hello. You opened your mouth, and now you're getting dragged in.
JD actually
JD Hughes, which
immortalizes
all you
all the
guys
musicians.
know.
All the musicians.
Hi.
I know
There
Uncle
he
Bill and
is.
Marcus for 20 years, and they sounded just as good now as they did then.
Woo.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
JD.
So where do we go from here? What's up for Velcro? What's happening?
Hopefully,
Do you guys
Bi-
just
bigger and better things, and hopefully more money. Because
more money? Actually, I would love for you guys to play a couple of originals. Do you think you could do that? Is that possible to do tonight? Can you do that for us? Yeah? All right.
we could do double shot. You want to do that?
Can you do it? It's going to be hard.
I write tough songs for me to sing.
You write tough songs for you.
Why did I write a song that I can't sing?
Yeah, that's rather difficult. But
We can do a couple of things.
so they actually do original tunes as well. So you guys think you can pull it off?
Yes.
Yes? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Original tunes, double shot, Velcro. They're going to be tonight. He can. It's the internet. You can do whatever you want on the internet. So,
You want to share with me?
yeah. Actually, this is a very nice drink that we serve here at Locals. It's Java Monster with whipped cream, vodka, and it's awesome. So when you come on Friday night, be sure to order one of those. We'll be ready for you. So those guys are getting ready to play some original tunes for us. They're going to be playing here at Locals Friday night, July 12th, and Snack Cracker is going to be here July 13th. We look forward to seeing you guys down here. So let's let these guys do what they do.
We do one, and then we do one.
Snack cracker.
Oh, yes, yes.
Do you want to do so long or look around? Which one? So long, good? Two, ready, go.
So long ago I found out how to fly on my own. As days go by, I never thought so crush your illusion. Oh my, I'm alone. It's 'cause every time I think of the words say turns out wrong. Hate to admit it. Feel your love stuck in the air. Every word you say turns out wrong. I bet you don't regret it. Sail along, you're the distant highways under the moonless sky. We're on the road as days go by. We're feeling such an answers to justify what I'm on. It's 'cause every time I think of the words to say, the would have turned out different any other way. Feel your love stuck in the air. Every word you say turns out wrong. Hate to admit it. Feel your love stuck in the air. And every word you say turns out wrong. But you don't regret it. Through it, through your lines, walk through, break your chain, only to fight. Love is not a liar, you'll find it's all the same. So look around you, pick up all your pieces, all around. Pick up all your pain, only to see you bleed just like I do. You'll see it's all the same, and isn't it? We're sitting here saying all these words, and maybe there's no difference. Shattered pieces on the floor, left in the distance. If I could turn it all around, I'd save these words from sorrow. Maybe that I'd be convinced there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Yeah. I've been through this, a change in my direction. I've been through changing of your ways, only to see heartache and reflection, you'll see it's all the same. We'll make amends for our survival. Make amends, all our pain, only to see I play just like you do, and you'll see it's all the same. And listen to saying all these words, maybe there's no difference. Faces on the floor, floor left in the distance. If I could turn it all around, I'd save these words with sorrow. Maybe then I'd be convinced there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. No, oh no. I broke through your alliance. I broke through to break your chain, only to fight. And love is not a liar. You'll find it's all the same.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hold on now for a second. Is that all right?
Are y'all gonna play? Like, are we gonna do that song? No. Maybe not.
Okay, so perhaps we have a duo for hire? Yes? Maybe? Is that a possibility?
You hear that?
Do we have a duo that's available? Maybe?
A duo that's available.
A duo that's available, perhaps? After this? Right on. Cool. After.
All night.
All right, folks, here you have it. Velcro, we got Scott Kelly, Just Joe, Bill Holland, Marcus Garner.
And Keith.
I'm Mary Byrne. And who? Oh, and Keith.
Keith Sturgeon.
Sorry, Keith.
Our
We love
keyboard
you.
player.
Sorry you're not here. I wish you could have been here, but we do love you, and we're sorry that you're not here.
To the doctor.
See? Doctor! All right, then. Velcro. You come see him July 12th, Friday, 9 o'clock. We'll be here. You be here. We'll have a good time. Take
Thanks for
care, folks.
listening.
Yay!